What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and welcome to a little bit of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. And it's been a while since we've played this game and since I've uploaded. So, if you guys don't remember, we ended up selling our some players on both of our teams because I lost, I think, or maybe we drew. We drew 3 times in a row. That's what happened. We drew 3 times, and I was like, you know what? We are gonna have to make some changes. We're gonna have to make a change in formation. Therefore, we're gonna buy a few players. And so we went on and picked James Rodriguez and put him at that cam position. Then I decided let's go look at some strikers because I don't really know a lot of strikers in the BBVA that I'd consider using. So I went ahead, checked some strikers, and there was a few informs that I was like, maybe I should pick them up. And then I was like, are they really worth the money when I can pick up Karim Benzema? So that's exactly who we went out to pick up. We looked up Karim Benzema. We picked up the cheapest one on the market after failing to pick up the second cheapest one on the market. But I guess it turned out okay because we ended up picking up, I think, one that was cheaper or exactly the same price. And then I got a little bit creative, I want to say, and I'm like, all right, let's pick up our informed Totti. And I picked up the cheapest informed Totti available. I was like, no big deal. We'll go ahead and slot him in at that camp position, switch Callejon to the center mid position, and let's go pick up another striker. And I think we end up picking up Tevez because why not? Let's absolutely overload our attacking on both teams. And I said, yeah, let's pick up Tevez, put him up next to Higuain, two very good strikers. We're not going to have any issue scoring goals. So we went ahead and started off with our BBVA team, and there's not much change to our BBVA team. For the most part, it stayed the same, except for Benzema and James. So there wasn't really much to test, and that's kind of why I went ahead with our BBVA team first. We already knew the players, we already knew how they worked, and we knew how to play with this team. But we ended up conceding right away in the first minute, and then as if on cue, I don't know, Dos Santos took a ridiculous shot. My keeper saved it and popped it into his own net. And I was like, okay, this game's just not going to go my way. Whatever. It's going to happen. It's, one of my first games back. And then I pick out this absolute wonder pass to Dos Santos. He goes ahead and smashes it past the keeper to make it 2-1. I'm like, okay, it's alright. We're still in this. No big deal. Then again, Neymar on the wing. Hocus pocus to no one because there's no one there. And he crosses it. My defenders somehow don't get to that. He jumped too early, and I end up missing that header. However, a nice little bit of work from Cruz. Passes it off to Benzema. Benzema says, I'll take the shot from here. And scores a goal to make it 3-2. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we got this. Then Benzema, yet again, on a breakaway, cuts inside with a stop and turn, chip over to Cruz, and Cruz is like, no big deal. I got this, boys. So we're now 3-3, and I'm thinking the comeback is on. The comeback is on. So another wonderful through ball to Benzema. His defender doesn't seem to catch up. Benzema slots it in at the most ridiculous angle, and I want you guys to watch this game. Or I want you guys to watch this replay. This is the most ridiculous angle I have ever seen. He hits it with the left, somehow slots it in. But we end up winning that game 4-3 after being down by 2 goals for the most part of the game. And I was like, okay, that's kind of what I wanted to see. I would have been really bummed if we had started on a loss. And then we come up against the No Balls gang, and they have an informed Santi Cazorla. And I was like, okay, this game could be a little bit difficult. I'm not usually the best against 3 at the backs. They're really good at keeping possession, and that's something I like to do, so it frustrates me when I can't keep possession. And he ends up scoring from a corner that goes all the way to Loic Remy. He goes past every single person, drops to Loic Remy, and Loic Remy's like, yeah, I'll slot this one home for you. And we are now 1-0 down, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. But a nice little bit of working play gets it all the way to Dos Santos. Dos Santos goes ahead and sprints all the way. And stop and turn, pass it off to Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema was like, don't worry, I got this, after he bounces it off the post and into the back of the net. It goes to make it 1-1. And at this point, I'm feeling like, okay, we got the draw. Let's play for this win. Let's be smart. Nice little pass to Karim Benzema. Wonderful touch to get it past on Nua. And then a nice little finish to put it past Lloris to make it 2-1. And I'm thinking, all right, this is it. Now we just have to play a little bit defensively. And that's exactly what I did. We end up winning 2-1 and get our second win in a row. So now we're 9 points into the division. One more win, and we are for sure staying in Division 4. and I believe 2 more wins after this, and we get ourselves a promotion. Maybe, I'm not sure. But we come up against this team to test our Serie A team, to test Totti, and I'm thinking, all right, this is a wonderful team. Let's go ahead. They have a lot of pace, but we have Totti, no big deal. And he makes a horrible mistake, pass it off to Hernandez, and Hernandez is like, yeah, I'll slot this one home from here. 1-0 in the 2nd minute, and I'm thinking, boom, this is it. This is going my way already. We're going to win. Totti, nice little bit of skill, chips it over to Higuain into the back of the net, and it goes 2-0. And I'm thinking, boom, boys, we're winning this, no big deal. Pass it off to Totti, Totti off to Tevez. Tevez is going to make a nice little run, fights the defender, realizes that Totti is open, pass it off to Totti, and Totti slots that one home to get the legend himself a goal. So 3-0 is the final score. Totti getting himself on the score sheet and creating a lot of the goals, believe it or not. But we actually dominated that game. 5 shots on target to 0, 55% possession. We were on our A game that time around. So 12 points in the division, 3 wins in a row. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.